welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be sharing my O.W.L.s Readathon 2020 TBR. I am so excited for this readathon, and if you are unfamiliar with this readathon, it is basically inspired by the ordinary wizarding level examinations at Hogwarts, and it was created by G from Book Roast, and I will have all of the links down below. So basically we have this Wizarding Careers guidebook, and last year I decided to go with the Herbology Professor career, but this year I'm actually going with a totally different route, which I'm really excited for because this is actually something that I am super interested in learning, not only for my magical future career, but in the Muggle world as well. So this is the graphic designer career, and this one is a new career option for this year, so I'm really glad that G added this as an option. And this one is only required 4 owls, which really isn't bad because if you break that down, it's 1 book a week, so not too overwhelming. And this says, almost every business of magical curiosities will need to hire a team of highly talented graphic designers for marketing of their magical goods. Key traits include creativity, insight, playfulness, and attention to detail. So I love anything to do with creativity. I love anything to do with art. I'm a very visual person. I love the aesthetic of things, so I'm super excited to go with this career. So the classes required to become a graphic designer include Ancient Runes, Charms, History of Magic, and Transfiguration. So then we also have this list here, which this is a list of all of the classes at Hogwarts and all of the prompts for each class. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my TBR. So for Ancient Runes, it says Heart Rune, heart on the cover or in the title. So I have chosen Lucky in Love by Casey West. So I read my very first Casey West book at the beginning of the year. It was The Fill-In Boyfriend, and it was such a cute book. I loved it so much, and so I'm excited to read another book by her. I would recommend Casey West books to anyone who is a fan of Sarah Dessen. So this one is about a girl named Maddie, and she buys a lottery ticket, and to her surprise, she wins the lottery. And in a flash, Maddie's life is unrecognizable. Maddie isn't sure who she can trust, except for Seth, her funny, charming coworker at the local zoo. Seth doesn't seem aware of Maddie's big news, and for some reason, she doesn't want to tell him. But what will happen if he finds out? With tons of humor and heart, Casey West delivers a $1 million tale of winning, losing, and falling in love. So for Charms, it says Lumos Maxima, read a book with a white cover. So this book is actually the one I am most excited to read for this readathon. This is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. And if you watched my last vlog, I actually purchased this one in that vlog. And I am so excited for this because this is a young adult murder mystery. I love reading mysteries. I tend to really fly through mysteries because I just have to know what happens next. So this is about 5 students who are in detention, and Simon, the outcast, is the creator of Bayview High's notorious gossip app. Only Simon never makes it out of that classroom. Before the end of detention, Simon's dead, and according to investigators, his death was not an accident. On Monday, he died. But on Tuesday, he'd planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects in his murder. Everyone has secrets, right? What really matters is how far you would go to protect them. This sounds so good! I think I'm gonna read this one first because I cannot wait any longer. For History of Magic, it says Witch Hunts. Choose a book featuring witches or wizards. So I am currently on my yearly reread of Harry Potter. So I am going to be reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And last up for Transfiguration, it says Animagus Lecture, a book/series that includes shapeshifting. So this one was actually the most difficult one to pick a book for. So I asked you guys on Twitter what would be a good book to read for this, and a lot of you guys said My Lady Jane. So I looked this up on Hoopla, which is the app that I use through my library, and they do have it on audiobook, which is great because this book is 500 pages. Anyway, this says the comical, fantastical, romantical, not entirely true story of Lady Jane Grey. At 16, Lady Jane Grey is about to be married off to a stranger and caught up in a conspiracy to rob her cousin King Edward of his throne. But those trifling problems aren't for Jane to worry about. Jane gets to be Queen of England. Like, that could go wrong. This sounds so funny, so quirky, and I'm really excited because so many of you guys said that you absolutely love this book. So I can't wait to keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below which career you are going for, which book you are most excited to read, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!